In today's episode of The Bugs, Buzz, and Beyond, we're zooming in on an insect that looks calm, spiritual, and polite, right before it absolutely demolishes its dinner. It's an insect that seems to be deep in prayer, contemplation, or maybe asking the universe for patience. And yet it's one of the most efficient predators in the backyard. So, why are they called praying mantis? At first glance, the name feels obvious. A mantis sits still, upright, forelegs folded neatly together, as if whispering a quiet prayer. It looks peaceful, respectful, almost holy. But as with many things in nature, appearances are deeply misleading. Let's start with the praying part. The mantis's front legs are specially adapted for hunting. They're lined with sharp spines and designed to snap shut with incredible speed. When folded at rest, those legs meet in front of the body, forming a posture that humans, being humans, immediately associated with prayer. It reminded early observers of hands clasped in devotion, so they leaned into the comparison. Hard. In reality, that pose has nothing to do with meditation or mercy. It's more like a loaded trap. Those arms are cocked and ready, held close to the body to reduce movement and avoid alerting prey. The mantis isn't praying, it's waiting. The second half of the name, Mantis, comes from the Greek word mantis, which means prophet or seer. Ancient Greeks noticed that mantises often appeared to stare intently in a single direction, swaying slightly as if communing with unseen forces. Combine that with the prayer-like pose, and suddenly people were convinced this insect knew things, important things, possibly your future. So yes, the praying mantis was once thought to be a tiny green oracle, a backyard mystic with wings. But what's truly interesting is how wildly the name clashes with the animal's actual lifestyle. Mantises are ambush predators, and very good ones. They don't chase prey. They don't build traps. They wait, motionless, patient. When an insect wanders too close, fly, moth, cricket, those forelegs snap shut faster than you can blink. The prey is pinned, immobilized, and eaten alive. Slowly. Suddenly the prayer hands feel less holy and more tactical. Their heads add to the mystique. Praying mantises can rotate their heads nearly 180 degrees, which is extremely rare among insects. This gives them an almost unsettling ability to look directly at you, track your movement, and then calmly look away as if unimpressed. It's not wisdom, it's binocular vision. Mantises are one of the few insects that see in 3D, allowing them to judge distance with precision before striking. So when a mantis appears to be staring into your soul, it's actually calculating angles. Another fascinating layer to the name is how universal the imagery is. Across cultures, people noticed the same pose and came to similar conclusions. In parts of Africa and the Middle East, mantises were considered sacred or lucky. In Europe, harming one was believed to bring misfortune. Some cultures thought a mantis could guide lost travelers by pointing the way, which is ironic, considering mantises will happily eat each other if given the chance. Yes, including mates. Female mantises sometimes eat the male during or after mating. So, when you see a praying mantis frozen in its iconic pose, it's not asking for forgiveness or enlightenment. It's listening, watching, waiting. The prayer is just a disguise, and maybe that's why the name works so well. It reflects what we see, not what the mantis is. A reminder that in nature, calm doesn't mean kind, and silence doesn't mean harmless. The praying mantis isn't holy. It's just very, very patient. Now, it's time to see how much you've learned from today's episode. We've got 3 fun trivia questions coming up. Ready? Let's start. Question 1. Why do praying mantises appear to be praying? A. They perform rituals before hunting. B. Their forelegs are folded for camouflage and striking. C. They communicate with other mantises. D. They are sensitive to sunlight. The correct answer is B. Their forelegs are folded for camouflage and striking. That iconic pose keeps their powerful, spiked legs ready to snap shut while helping them stay motionless and unnoticed. Let's try another question. Question 2. What does the word mantis originally mean in Greek? A. Hunter. B. Leaf, mimic. C. Prophet or seer. D. Guardian. The correct answer is C. Prophet or seer. Ancient Greeks believed mantises had mystical insight due to their stillness and intense gaze. Let's move on to the last question for this episode. Question 3. What visual ability makes mantises especially effective predators? A. Night vision. B. Infrared sensing. C. Panoramic vision. D. Depth perception. The correct answer is D. Depth perception. Praying mantises are among the few insects with true 3D vision, allowing them to accurately judge distance before striking. Great job if you got all 3 questions correct. If you missed any, don't worry. You've just learned some fascinating facts about one of nature's most deceptive little hunters. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.